board, and that means thank you in Swahili. Another phrase we like to say here is twende, and that means let's go.
Asante Sana word, which does mean thank you. And as we like to say here in Harambe, twende, meaning let's go. Jungle friends, my name is Madison. I'll be your safari driver here today. As we drive along, please stay seated. Please keep those hands, arms, feet, and legs inside. There is an animal spotting guide right above you. Be sure to use this guide. And if you see an animal and I do not, yell it out for me. Is it anyone's first time today? Yeah, mine too. Now we are heading into the forest. Animals do blend in pretty easily, so keep an eye out. We also may have a new animal in the savannah, but I am unable to stop. So have those cameras and phones ready, but again, try not to stop. Friends with the selfie stick, we actually are not allowed selfie sticks, so please take that camera off of the selfie stick and put it away. On the right hand side, we can see the okapi. Don't really look like it is related to the zebra. It's actually related to the giraffe. We know this due to the tongue length and the small structure. We need to sit down, please, friends. There is a black rhino all the way on the left. It does blend in pretty easily with those rocks. Black rhinos weigh about 2,000 to 3,000 pounds. The male black rhinos do like their solitude. And you can tell the difference between a black rhino versus a white rhino by their lip structure. On the right, that reddish brown laying down, that is the bongo. They are nicknamed the ghosts of the forest, but they're quite shy.
No, it's selfie stick. Yeah.
On our left here, we have both the saddle-billed stork and the greater kudu. The saddle-billed stork stands about 5 feet tall with a wingspan of 9 feet. That's about the same length as that animal spotting guide. As we leave the forest and head into the river, we tend to find animals that like to be both in and around the water. The large white birds, they are named the pink-backed pelican. They get their name from their coloration during the mating season. I apologize, we do have a mama duck and ducklings in the road. Friends, we do have to sit down. Please stay seated.
Come over here. See it?
expand into the savanna, we tend to find a tree that looks pretty similar to the tree of life. These trees are called the baobab trees. They store their water in the trunk, so during a dry season or a drought, horned animals will puncture holes in the tree trunk. They can be leafless for 9 months out of the year. The savanna stretches out for miles and miles, hosting millions of migrating animals every year. Left, we are looking for some canine friends. That is a spotted hyena.
Oh, yeah.
No, Casey Sounds friends, this is their home. We are just visiting. Hyenas are known as scavengers, but they do hunt a majority of their own food. On the left, we have our newest addition, that baby zebra. These are Harmon's mountain zebras. We also have the wildebeest. Now, to see if a zebra is black with white stripes or white with black stripes, we look at its muzzle or its nose. Those zebras were black with white stripes. Their horns also have a honeycomb-like pattern on the inside, which helps cool them down in the intense heat and humidity. Up ahead, we have the Maasai giraffe. These giraffes can be identified as Maasai due to their spines. Giraffes are poached for that long hair at the end of their tails. Friends, we do have to stay seated, please. Giraffes sleep about 30 minutes every day. They take power naps throughout the day. It's not in one big chunk. Up themselves down by waving around their ears. By doing this, they can cool themselves down around 15 degrees. Other foods that contain beta-carotene. When hatched, it can take about 2 years for the pink to show. On the left, we can see some oil elephants. Terrain here in the savannah, you may notice some mud pits. Rhinos like to roll around in mud pits, which helps both cool them off and protect their skin from the sun. On the right, we can view a waterbuck antelope, as well as an ostrich.
By the feeding tube.
On the right, we can view some white rhinos. Rhinos are poached for their horns. Their horns are made out of the same material as your fingernails and hair. That material is keratin. The white rhino weighs about 5,000 pounds, and they are the more sociable of the rhino species. On the left, we can view both the waterbuck and the ostrich. The waterbuck is an antelope that drinks a lot of water for an antelope. Hence its name. On the left, we can see some of the lions. Lions sleep about 16 to 20 hours every day. Now the ostrich, that is the largest bird, but they are unable to fly. They use their wings to help direct themselves when hunting. Most of the eggs the ostrich lay are infertile. But we were lucky enough to have some eggs laid on the right hand side. One of those eggs weighs about 3 pounds. An adult human can step on one egg and it would not crack. Heading into our warden's post, we tend to find some Nigerian dwarf goats. These goats are the largest size that they'll ever be. Their headbutting and playful behavior helps them establish both dominance and maturity. In exchange for protection by the warden, the goats produce a sweet milk, also known as goat's milk. Most of the animals that you saw today are in danger, and they need our help. Try to reduce, reuse, and recycle when you can, and learn more about these animals and their environment, ways we can help protect them. Now your safari does end here today, but your animal viewing does not have to. Head over to the Gorilla Falls Exploration Trail. There are hippos, possibly some more zebras, naked bulldogs, meerkats, gorillas, and more. That is a walking trail. Takes about 20 minutes less than that. Or if you're looking to see some tigers and bats, head over to Asia and go on that walking track. if you ever find yourself out of water, the quick service locations do give out free water cups and ice. So please stay hydrated, friends. Alright friends, it is now our time to depart. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Enjoy all of what Animal Kingdom has to offer. It has been a lot of fun joining you around today. I really hope you enjoyed seeing that baby zebra and those flamingos and more. Once again, my name is Madison and I am from New York, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.